Hello, guys. Welcome to a box opening for the new Maze of Muertos set. This is going to be equal parts entertaining box opening, but also just sort of a breakdown of the set proper and information about the contents of it, where they came from, what you can expect when you open it, and so on and so forth. This is a 24-pack box set, and every pack has rares and then at least one super rare in each box, or in each pack. There are 8 quote-unquote hits higher than super rare cards. That could be collector rares, secret rares, starlight rares, ultra rares. So there will be 16 super rares in each box for a total of 32. There are 4 ultra rares in each box. There are 4 secret rares in each box. Normally, these sets would have had 18 super rares in them and 2 secret rares, but this time they've brought out these new chibi secret rare cards, and the chibis take 2 super slots away, but are themselves secret rares. So we have 16 supers, 4 ultras, 2 secrets, and 2 chibis in each box. There are 6 other secret rares that can occupy those 2 secret rare slots: the Dark Magician of Destruction and Gaze of Timaeus, the Pumpkin and Ectoplasmic Fortification, or the Mikanko Shinbu Noble Twins would be the other one, as well as an unbelievably good spell known as Illusion Gate that you can actually see here in the corner. You will get 2 out of those 6 cards. You don't get the same one twice. So there are rare occasions where you may even get an extra secret just due to how sheets are cut. When that happens, that's particularly awesome. But if you were to buy this product, what you can expect is 16 supers, 4 ultras, 2 of those 6 cards, and 2 of the 10 chibis in your box. There are also among the ultra rares and super rares some reprints. So the ultra rares contain 5 reprints of Albion the Sanctifier Dragon, Solemn Scolding, the Flame King High Crime. I don't remember its name. Yes, I do. Hang on. Red Lotus King Flame Crime. That's his name. And then Dominus Purge and Dominus Impulse. In the pool of ultras, every ultra has an equal print run, with the exception of the new Timaeus ultra rare fusion monster, which there are plenty of extras of, to the point that they are 1 in 3 boxes. And personally, I hope I don't pull it at all because of that. I got 2 boxes. If I got a third, I'd expect at least one of them. The ultra rares that you get less of to compensate for those extra Timaeus will be those 2 Dominus traps. Purge and Impulse are half as common as the other ultras in the product because of how common Timaeus is. We call that short printing in this particular game. I'm sure other games also use the term short printing. There is also super rares that you would get in every other pack. 2 of the super rares are also reprints: Dark Lord Ukobak and Condemned Dark Lord. Condemned Dark Lord was a dual overload exclusive card that imported from the OCG pack Link Brains 2. That pack was filled with unbelievable Link 2 monsters, and after the new set Burst Protocol, Condemned Dark Lord is such a good card that it had been selling on the secondary market for over $60. So it's actually really nice if you pull one in these. It's a very, very welcome reprint, to say the least. Albion the Sanctifier Dragon, similarly, had been upwards of $50 several times over the last few formats. So again, even though it's a reprint, at least it's a nice, welcome one. Your secret rares will always be new. The chibis will always be reprints. I have been asked several times what chibis I would like to see. I don't have any in particular that I'm chasing after, so I guess Pumpkin and Desk Koala, because those cards have never been foil before. So at least I'd be getting like a foil Desk Koala, and that card and I go back well over 20 years. So that would be pretty cool. The best card in the set is a super rare called Sandwich Day. You have 16 chances in a 21 super rare pull to get it, so I would like to see 1 in each box. Ideally, 3 between the 2 would be perfect, but I don't think that that's going to happen. There's also, once per case of 12 boxes, an Uria Lord of Searing Flames alt art in Starlight Rare. So there is a 1 in 6 chance that I pull that between these two. It's not the rarest thing you can pull. Technically, it's the rarest, like, single rarity would be a Starlight, but there are also some ultra rares in this set that are alternate artworks. Similarly to the Chibis, there are 6 alt arts for Dark Magical Circle, Secrets of Dark Magic, Masked Hero Darklaw, Mask Change, Huli the Jewel Mikanko, and Ohime the Manifested Mikanko. Each of those is individually rarer than the Yuria is, where Yuria's 0.08 per box, the ultra rares in alt arts are 0.06. You are going to get 4 alt arts per case, but if you want a specific one, it would be rarer than getting the Yuria, and technically the rarest card in the set is just a 6-way tie between the 6 alt art ultra rares. So there are also reprints of the Adamancipator cards and the Electromagnet Warriors. Beta the Electromagnet Warrior was like $30 before this product came out, so it's another massive hit. Some really nice cards for older formats like Genesis or Time Wizard are in here as well. There's plenty to really love about this set. There's a lot of imported V-Jump promos. We already mentioned Sandwich Day, but also Dogmatica Lawbringer, Treasure Panther, Magnet Warrior Omega Plus, Erequius, the Shining Mars Saint, Dark Kariba. There are a lot of them. There are the premium pack cards, there are promotion pack cards, there are the Legacy GX cards, and all of that is left in the shadow of the new Pumpkin theme that is in this product. And that's ultimately where we're hoping to get most of our pulls, because that's like the namesake of the set. So they're in set order. It will be the Pumpkin cards first, are 1 through 10, and then the Dark Magician cards, the Masked Hero cards, the Mikanko cards, the promotion pack cards, the valuable book cards, the premium pack cards, the V-Jump cards, and then the Chibis, and so on. So if you're curious what kind of card you pulled, you can just look at the set ID. And if the number is 74 or less, you got a new card, or at least a new artwork in the case of the Chibis. If the number is 74 or higher, you got a reprint. It's no more complicated than that. So I feel like I've talked more than enough, and we can just get to the interesting part. If there was a timestamp in the video description, this is where it would jump to for people who don't care about set info and just want to see pulls. So with that said, I'd like to put away my sharp object, so I will finish its utility first and simply open my cellophane, the Konami branded shrink wrap. And we have 8 pulls to dig for in each box. We also have my signature KMC Hypermat white sleeves. I have 3 of every card in the game. Not in every printing, mind you, just like 3 of the card itself for the sake of playing in one of these sleeves. That way, if I ever want to switch decks, I just simply grab it and put it in my deck out of the box. And I never have to re-sleeve any cards. I'm just perpetually ready for any duel at any time. And these are my sleeve of choice because they're the least reflective. They don't slide as badly as the player's choice white sleeves, and so on and so forth. And when you buy as many of them as I do, you get really nice bulk discounts. So let's get to it. I doubt pretty passionately that they would still pack map the Muertos packs, but you never know. So we'll just shuffle the packs. And it's like, oh my gosh, how do you shuffle packs? It's not that different than just shuffling cards. They're just thicker cards. There. Something stupid and silly. Alrighty, I'm gonna put this one over here for now. And we'll finally, after 15 minutes, get to it. You start with Gnome material. This was a secret rare chase card hand trap from, I believe it was Dark Neostorm. It was definitely one of those like white packs. It might have been the one after it. It's I get them mixed up a lot, but it's a pretty good card, especially like in something like Genesis. We have the Borreload Furious Dragon, Super Poly target. We have Imperial Custom. Neat little card for protecting continuous traps. Our first foil is a reprint of Dark Lord Ukiobak. We have the Drill Armed Dragon. Nice. We have Galalood, Galagalad, the Endless Enigma, and Einroid. It's German for one. There's Einroid, Zweiroid, Dryroid. So just give you a chance to see what my poor eyes had to see for Galugalood, the Endless Enigma. And we will worry about things like sorting the rares afterwards. We won't do that on video. We'll just do that on stream. We're currently live at twitch.tv/Yu-Gi Organization. That's YGOR organization. We have Vampire Sucker. We have Zombie World. We have Absa Router Dragon. Can't imagine why this was reprinted. We have, from the Slifer Red GX pack, Maiden in Love. I believe that was used by Ray. We have the Light Water Dragon. We have the Not Alt Art Area. And we have from the old Game Boy games, Soul Icer Crystal. Very cool. Now pile shuffle them. Got some yappers in chat. All right, we have Dosulfacord Cutia. We have Adamancipator Researcher. This is the one you play in Magnet Warriors. We have Dark Lord Contact. This is an unbelievable card. We have Masked Hero Atomic. Another nice new super rare. We have the Great Mammoth of Goldfine. We have Ill Blood, and we have the Starship, a Dust Plane. This is not a Morphtronic monster as much as it really, really looks like one. Next up, we have Banishment of the Dark Lords. Pretty hard to be upset about that. That used to be an extraordinarily expensive secret rare. Zoroa, the Megistus of Flame. There is some controversy about whether it's Magistus or Megistus. Japanese names have no ambiguity in pronunciation, and the Japanese ones are Megistus for those keeping score at home. But you can say whatever you want as long as your opponent understands. Ultimate Slayer, another big chase card. This one from Power of the Elements, similar to No Material. It's just a very good generic side deck card for Maiden in Love. I've already got 2 of the same super, and I'm only going to get 16 supers out of the 21. Soul Icer Crystal, Gamma the Electromagnet Warrior, and Vampire the Scarlet Surge. Very unhappy with this Maiden in Love. Technically, I do need 3, so I shouldn't be like... I'm not like tremendously upset. If it was like Ukobak, then I'd be pretty miffed. Another No Material, a Necro World Banshee. We have a Soul Sulfacord Gracia. This card is one of the ones that you would use in the K9 Sulfacord deck. We have our first copy of Masked Hero Dusk Crow. Just give that a chance for the camera to focus on it. Would be nice. Doesn't look like it's going to. You can, of course, read the effects on Yugipedia.com. I won't bother so that we don't make the video any longer than it has to be. Got another V-Jump promo and Dark Magic Talisman, Galugalood, and another V-Jump promo and Dragonic Warrior. I think that one was a subscription promo even. Next up, we have Adamancipator Seeker. We have Pilgrim Reaper, Adamancipator Analyzer, Vice Shark from the Valuable Book, Festiballoon from the promotion pack, Soul Union, and Prima Light. So far, we don't have any of the 8 big hits yet, which means I get to still cope that they'll be good when I get one. That won't be Solemn Scolding. Vampire Sucker, Magnet Conversion, and Magnetic Field. Ooh, Voltic Thunder. Elemental Hero Thunder Giant, Voltic Thunder. We love shiny hero cards. Flying Sea, Heroes Rule 1, 5 Freedoms, and Stinger, the Electric Expeller. It is a Wind Psychic 3-star Tuner Vanilla. And that's like 5 different things that have 5 different types of support. We have the Domper for all you Hecka Hands players. We have a regular rare Lightning Storm in the year of our Lord 2026. We have Myriologic Aggregator, 3 formats too late. And our first ultra rare is Pumpkin, the Great Ghost King. This one is actually like worldwide new, very, very good card. I will go over that with the people on stream rather than the people on YouTube. Lightwater Dragon, Junk Mail, and Eucalyptus Mole. Another nice import there. The good old mole, we like him. It's my buddy. We have Wallow, founder of the Drudge Dragons. Take me back to tier limit format. We have Zoroa, the Magistus of Flame, the first Dark Lord, as opposed to the last one. Hey, Condemned Dark Lord. I actually did need that because I got rid of mine while they were very expensive. Flying Sea, Dark Lord Morningstar, and Festiballoon. So far, 1 out of 8 hits, and it's one of the best possible ones. Can't be upset about that. Dark Lord Enchantment, Torrential Tribute, Rescue Ace Impulse, our first chibi, Elemental Hero Sparkman, Burgundy the Magical Elf, Delta the Magnet Warrior, and another copy of Soul Union. Can you tell I've opened well over 3,000 packs in my life? We have Dark Lord Rebellion, Do Sulfacord Cutia. Their names are from Sulfagay. It's like Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, etc. This one is the Do Sulfacord. Domper Sheridan, the other chibi already, Armed Dragon level 10. It's like back-to-back chibi packs. Ill Blood, Soul Icer Crystal, and 5 Freedoms. And the packs were shuffled, so it was just a fun coincidence. We have Champion of the Spiridow. Is that what they called it? I'll give you guys a chance to see the name in glorious 480p. That's fantastic. Sorry about that. Magic Planter for the Call of the Haunted deck. Do Sulfacord Cutia. Heart of Gaia to go with that Weiss Shark. That's the other valuable book promo. Soul Union and Delta again, and Einrein again. We have ourselves another Banishment of the Dark Lords. A Mayhem for Hire. It's to go with that Canine for Hire deck, since For Hire got 2 very good support cards in Burst Protocol. Our first real secret rare, Magic Planter, and Ectoplasmic Fortification. Very happy to see that. I would like to see the Dark Magician of Destruction and Gaze of Timaeus at least once each, because I do play those cards. And we got our first beta. Very nice. A Morningstar and a Drill Armed Dragon. We have Aggregator, Analyzer, Domper Vampira Sheridan, Dark Karibo, Eucalyptus Mole, the Great Mammoth of the Netherworld. This is another one that goes with the Pumpkin, and Gamma, the Electromagnet Warrior. I've been asked if Gaze is the one that's busted when we get the lock cards. Gaze is already busted. Gaze is busted right now. Before I get into this next pack, just really quick so I don't forget, you can now use Ready Fusion as 3 more copies of Called by the Grave. You can Ready Fusion for Sandwich and turn Sandwich into the new Dark Magician of Destruction, which will add Gaze of Timaeus and turn him into Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, giving you an effective negate of any card. And at the end of the turn, he will go away, but for that whole turn, you just have an Omni Negate for some kind of hand trap to protect your place. Like, that is just worth doing in almost every Yu-Gi-Oh deck on the planet. The only ones you wouldn't do that in are ones that can't fusion summon because you're only allowed to link summon that turn, etc., or do not have the extra deck space to get away with this idea. You also keep it for the whole opponent's turn. Like, it's incredibly good. There's also things like if you can turn it into Selene, you already have Ready Fusion and Gaze in your graveyard as 2 of the 3 spells you would need for Selene to just revive the Dragoon, and now you do get to keep it. But there is another layer beyond that after Blazing Dominion, where you could then turn that into 4 Charmers and Profusion and revive the Dragoon and another card. And like, oh my goodness, there is a lot of potential to the Dark Magician of Destruction. But moving on, Dark Lord Rebellion, Dark Lord Contact, Soul Sulfacord, Gracia, Army of the Haunted. Very, very nice. We got ourselves another one of the new Muertian Haunted Graveyard deck cards. And that is Clown Zombie, Dragon Zombie, and Armored Zombie in the artwork. The vintage Metal Raiders zombie guys used by our very own Bones. Sloppy Stasher Squirrel. They named this thing Sloppy Stasher Squirrel. Okay. No, it's fine. That's fine. Infernity Queen and Alpha, the Electromagnet Warrior. I'm just gonna move past that and open another pack. We have Magnet Conversion, Ultimate Slayer, Necroworld Banshee, Matador Arcfiend, another very cool one, Dragonic Warrior, 5 Freedoms, and a Bazoo the Soul Devourer from the promotion pack as well. You never know where those are going to get imported, so it's nice to see that product. We have BEF Zelos, Borlode Furious Dragon, Absorouter Dragon, Ariquius from V-Jump, Nurikabe, and Uria and Einroyd. Nurikabe having nothing to do with the Heck of Hands deck. Crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy work. And we have Dark Lord Enchantment, Wallow, the founder of the Drudge Dragons, Call of the Haunted. There's a Gaze of Timaeus. Alrighty, we like this box. We're still missing 3 Ultras, and we don't want one of them to be Scolding, and for this box to be very good. Prima Light finally got one of those, a Stardust Dustplane, and a Vampire Scarlet. What is this thing? Scourge. Sorry. The lighting for you guys to see puts the halo, I believe they call it, right on the name of the cards. I literally can't actually read their names from where I'm sitting. And I only know the names we gave them. It's like right now, I literally can't see the card's name. It may as well just be all purple. I just know that this is the first Dark Lord because it's quite an old card. Adamantipator Seeker and Researcher. Hey, my first sandwich. Ill Blood, Ritual of the Matador to go with the Matador Fiend, and the Dark Magic Amulet. This is probably the best card in the set. That is unbelievable that it's a super and that Scolding is an ultra over it, but we got a sandwich. This is officially a real box, similar to how in certain speed runs you get the like verification green rupee in your Ocarina of Time randomizer. This is the authenticating card for a box. Quad Boral, Banishment of the Dark Lords, Pilgrim Reaper, Uzahime, the Manifested Mikanko. I'll take it, but on the lower end of my wants, I'm not big on the Mikanko cards. Dark Lord Amdusk, Santa Claus, and Morning Star. I have 4 packs left and 2 more Ultras to find. We have BEF Zelos, Mayhem for Hire, Beat Placement for Hire, Solemn Scolding. Yep. Shateki, Baneshade, cool, and Junk Mail. I got 2 mid chibis and a Scolding. Magnetic Field, Researcher, Beat, Overload, Future Fusion, sure. Infernity Queen, Nurikabe, Festiballoon. What do you guys think? This pack or next for the Ultra? There's 2 left. 50-50 chance for the last Ultra. Type 1 for this pack and 2 for the pack after it. Beat, Quad, Custom. There's the Timaeus, and Sloppy, Shateki, and Bane. And one last pack, which we know has a super rare in it, but could be a really good super rare. There are still plenty that I didn't get. Let's try and make a shot here from half court. Treasure Panther. Zombie World, Shang-Chi, Call of the Haunted was Omega Plus. All right, Stinger, Nurikabe, and Beta. Certainly not the Ultras we wanted to get, but I'll take the secrets, and the chibis could definitely have been worse. They could have been like Time Wizard. And so let's just dive right into box numero dos here. Oops. Alrighty. We're already at like the half-hour mark, so I don't want to go way too long on these. I also probably should sleeve up my cards, but I'll just do that off camera. Don't need to make you guys wait any longer than you've already been waiting. Planter, Cutia, Field, Matador, Delta, Einroyd, Queen. That's what it's normally like for me. I just sit here for hours and hours and hours, and it's not fun. But if I'm not having fun, it's less entertaining for you guys. So, Analyzer, Beat, Rebellion, Omega Plus, Nurikabe, Festiballoon, and Illblood. It's just a lot of the same stuff. The second box is never as fun as the first. I would never get more than 3 boxes of a product, personally. Cutia, Sheridan, Conversion. Hey, an Altart of Darklaw. Now that's an Ultra we will take. Soul Icer Crystal, 5 Freedoms, and Alpha, the Electromagnet Warrior, which you do not play. Whoops. What the? Uh-oh. Did I get one of those bad quality QC boxes? That's another thing, a recent trend with Konami. There's no dents in my cards, that's nice. Their core sets still seem to be developed by the same people as normal, but any side sets like this seem to have been done by some third-party company ever since the pandemic started, and the quality control of that particular company has been unacceptably bad for like 5 years now. Maximum Gold products and so on and so forth. But it looks like I've been reasonably okay. My cards seem centered. I don't see any obvious dents or edge wears on the cards. So Planter, Slayer, Gracia, Chronicle Sorceress, nice. Baneshade, Talisman, and Duster. This was the oldest unimported card. Not anymore, obviously, because it's been imported. But of the things that are importable, obviously there's Shuttleroid for some of you tryhards, but of the cards that we could have gotten, that was the oldest one. Absolrouter, Lightning Storm, Seeker, Deadly Zombie Breath. Yeah, nice. Very cool. Santa, Junk Mail, Stinger. I suppose we also could have gotten Zanki. That would technically be the oldest thing that we could have gotten in this product. The vanilla that actually turned into Armored Zombie when Call of the Haunted was used in the anime. Somehow still don't have that in the TCG, and they didn't put it in this product, despite there being no better home for it. Gamma, Eucalyptus Mole, Scourge, Call of the Haunted, Shang-Chi, the Spirit Owl, Bee of Zelos, and an Ukobak. Zombie World, Seeker, hey! Nice. Dark, Magician of Destruction, and first Dark Lord, Amdusk, Beta, and Flying Sea. Banshee, Pilgrim Reaper, Aggregator, Masked Hero Furnace. I forgot that was in this set. Squirrel, Bazoo, the wrong area. At least 2 boxes came out of the same case, so there is technically a 1 in 11 chance instead of a 1 in 12 chance that there's a Starlight area in it, because there wasn't in the other one. Contact, Sucker, No Material, Dominus Impulse, another reprint Ultra, not what we were hoping for. I'll probably just so I don't get my boxes mixed up. It's our second Ultra, so we have 1 more Secret, 2 Chibis, and 2 more Ultras to go. The Gagalud, Primalite, and another Great Mammoth of Goldvine, but not. Get out of my way. Field, Enchantment, Custom, the second Dark Lord, I'll take that. Matador, Burgundy, Dark Piled Iron Dragon. Here's hoping for second Sandwich at some point. Wallow, Mayhem, Torrential Tribute, Dark Karibo, Dragonic, Shiteki, Light Water Dragon. Quad Boral, Impulse, Furious, a Chibi Gaia the Fierce Knight, Matador, Bazoo, Alpha. Shang-Chi, Call, Wallow, Duskcrow, Nerkave, Beta, Flying Sea. Could probably go through an entire box in like 5 minutes if I really tried. Sandwich Day! There's a second sandwich. It's a valid box. TT, Impulse, Albion, second reprint. Third if you count the Altart as a reprint. Come on. Sheesh. Contact, Sulfur Conversion, Heart of Gaia, Alpha, Queen, Warrior. Slayer, Banshee, Zelos, Future Fusion, 5 Freedoms, Bazoo, and Shiteki. I'm just like disrespecting my desk more and more the longer I sit here. For hire, beat, no material, panther, bane, male, and pile armed. I think I still haven't pulled things like Lawbringer I haven't gotten yet. There's still some supers I still haven't gotten. Furious Dragon, Custom, Sucker. Hey! Another good secret. Pumpkin, the King of Grave Ghosts. Einroyd, Lightwater, Truchelin. We got us the Pumpkin of Grave Ghosts. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, the centering on that is actually like pretty sick too. All right, so that is all my secrets. There is one more Chibi and one more Ultra. And we have 5 packs left. So I would like my Twitch chatters to guess a number between 1 and 5 for the Chibi, and then a second number between 1 and 5 for the Ultra. While we pray that the Ultra is actually a new card. Chaos Distill. So anyone guessing 1 for Chibi or new card / Ultra, you lost. But we still have the other 80% of chatters to go. Pack number 2. Number 2. Analyzer, Sheridan, Enchantment, Call of the Forgotten. Now we're cooking. Great Mammoth, Gamma, and a Dust Plane. So anyone who guessed Ultra in 2, you win a prize of feeling good about yourself. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh card right here. That's what we wanted to see. All right, let's go Chibi digging. Pack number 3. Give me that Chibi Desk Koala. It's an Army of the Haunted. I'm not even going to look at my rares anymore. Seen every rare in the set twice by now. Vortex of Time. Now there's another good card. And then, hey, look, there's a Chibi. Anyone want to buy a pack with a Chibi in it? Vortex of Time. Very cool. And just to make the suspense for what Chibi it is for a little bit longer. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo. Slow motion pack opening. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Banishment. Pilgrim Reaper. Shang-Chi the Spiridao. Soul Union. Morningstar. Santa. And Armed Dragon level 3, the worst Chibi in the set. Hell yeah. But as we discussed before we started opening the boxes, we knew there would be a Chibi in that pack. Like, this is how it works. It also means that those other 10 boxes that were left at my locals, one of them still has the Starlight Area in it. So those boxes have a slightly higher expected value each. And I hope that the people who get the area are very happy. From there, I will end the video, but thank you guys so much for watching, and for the people in stream, let's go a little more in depth over what I got.